Hello, Coach.
Hi, Sin.
Njani,
I'm good, Unjanun.
the right now.
Yeah.
So next week, you doing a process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing a motivational seminar for your alumni. That's life choices. I'm going to be doing training for 100 young adults. Some of these kids, it's some of these young adults keep on referring to kids. Some of these young adults are working. Some of them are at varsity. Some of them are still trying to figure out what is it
Yeah.
that they want to do with their lives.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This is like post matric.
post matric,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. So the brief was, we just, in fact, we have not exited a pandemic. We are still
Yeah.
within a pandemic, and a lot is happening.
Yeah.
And some of the kids are not coping. Yeah, well, so I'm going in there to motivate. So it's going to be a motivational session.
So you're saying it's 100.
Yeah, around
So
100
it's basically like all the alumni.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So how do you feel? Because you've been, like farming this whole time, and yes, the industry has opened up, but then how are you feeling, Wena, in terms of, um, you know, doing this job?
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna get loose. No, it's gonna get loose. It is going to get loose. Yeah, also because I've been going through my process as well. Me gardening, I get to think about things on a deeper level. I get to make sense of certain things, and I'm no longer. I think I'm coming with a different perspective because I'm no longer staying at Lokshini.
Okay.
But I'm in tune with what is happening. I grew up there. You see, Lokish
Yeah.
can never
Doesn't change.
can never take Lokish out of me, and also some things will never change when I look
Yeah.
So I'm still in tune with what is happening. I still have a conversation with about 2000 that are living Lokshin. So I know what's happening. But for me, what makes me excited about this process is that I'm coming with a different perspective. I think mentally, physically, and spiritually, I'm aligned. Yeah. So I'll be talking about adversity.
Yeah.
My message is that these young adults are designed for adversity. That's going to be my message for the day. They are designed for adversity. So whatever that they're currently going through, it's nothing.
Yeah.
The mere fact that they are still alive today, it means that they have overcame the adversity before. So they wouldn't be here if they had not endured and overcome overcame adversity. So that's gonna be my message.
Yeah.
For
And also in terms of this, like obviously the caliber of participants, like like adversity definitely, like coming from the Cape Flats, coming from the township, especially in the metro parts of Cape Town. I think that's a good message, in not just a message but a reflection of like where people are, especially in terms of the COVID-19 as well, on top of the challenges of being in a township, of being in Cape Flats, and then there's also the challenge of living in a time
yeah
of its own challenges regarding
yeah
COVID, regarding jobs. Like when you said banabanye mhlambi, probably they haven't figured out what they're gonna do, because that's an adversity on itself. On top of everything.
yeah. So for me, the session, it is going to be a reminder. But life was a location is just like a series of adversities. Every day you have to overcome, like going to school for most of them. It's like a survivor, a Kailicha. If you're staying in Kailicha, you have to leave your house and go to school every morning. That's like survivor. You've survived that for 12 years of schooling for those ones that are no longer at school. You've survived that. So in fact, all of them, they're out of school. So for 12 years, you've endured that. The mental preparation that your phone might be robbed today.
Hey.
You see that it's like living a Lokshini, it's a series of adversities. So for me, it is to remind them to say that, look, if you were able to overcome all of these series of adversities, this is nothing.
Yeah.
Because the COVID will pass. Yes, the virus will be part of us, but economically things will go back to normal. But I want to remind them that what is happening at the moment, it is not something new. Because all of them are coming from a location, they're coming from the township. So that's why I'm gonna be able to relate with them. Then obviously I'm gonna share
Your life story.
yeah, because I've worked with them before. I've shared my life story. They know my life story, but now I want to share with them the hard times,
Yeah.
the things that I had to endure when I left my job 2 years ago. When I left my job to pursue my dreams, I had to, overcome certain things. So I'm going to share that with them, and then so it's going to be like I'm going to make it personal.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it personal. Yeah.
And I like that because Abandu, like, I feel like also as facilitators, we, like drawing our own stories into like a process, drawing ourselves into a process, but not just like the content. It does justice to, to participants, because then they relate, especially young participants, like young adults, school children and stuff, because they're very practical about things, and they haven't had a lot of experiences yet.
Yeah.
It's not like, a 50-year-old that has already had a certain, and then they can challenge you and be like, yes, I've walked this now. But I feel like when it's personal, it brings out that thing of like, okay, I'm not only understanding this, but I can also see and navigate, because then someone has walked
Yeah.
this path.
Yeah. No, I mean, for people who are doing this work, or people who are thinking of doing this work, the best way to connect with people in general is to share your story. Because abantu, they want to. Because I remember when I was still in high school, we used to have motivational speakers that would come. Someone would come wearing a suit, and they would talk about their life,
Yeah.
their soft life, and all the cars. No one cares about that.
Yeah.
I'm not that no one cares. People want to be motivated.
And
in that
people
aspect.
forget that.
Yeah. But if you're talking with Abanwan from a township, from the ghetto, from the township, from the Cape Flats, you really have to, share the adversities, because that's what they're currently going through. Yes, they will get to a point whereby they're able to afford your Mercedes Benz, they're working for a corporate, or they're running their own businesses. But at this moment, that's where they are at. So you want to make them believe that they can also make it out of. So if you are doing this work, or you think of doing this work, I want to say to you, your story is powerful.
Yeah.
Your story, share your story, and then from that story, and then you draw out the lessons for Abanwan, because you want to connect with them.
Yeah.
Because you can't motivate them, you can't move them if they don't believe you.
Yeah.
And for you to get them to believe you, they have to relate to you as a person. Yeah.
I remember you used to say in I think in one of your sessions, or you used to say, what is the story? What is your story? Or something about what is the story that you're telling yourself? And now that you've said this, and I understand, like what I'm getting to understand is that there's a story that a person is telling themselves.
Yeah.
Like, this is happening to me, blah, 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 blah. And then there's the story.
The
like
life story.
The life story.
Yeah. And your life story now, like I'm talking to people who want to do this work, or people who are doing this work.
Yeah.
Why it's important for us to share our story, because we're taking ownership of the story, sir.
Yeah.
You are taking ownership. You are saying, for example, I always tell these kids that when I get paid to share my story, so all of those adversities now, they are assets.
Yes.
So now I'm able to earn money from that, and also I'm able to navigate adversities ahead based on the adversities that I've experienced in the past. So it's but you won't see when it's happening.
Yeah.
Bangaba, like, where are the dots connecting? But when you look back, you will see that actually there. So you sharing your story, you're saying, abandon, take ownership of your story.
Yeah.
Be starting in your own story. Don't
Yeah.
be an extra.
Yeah.
If be a headline, be a headliner. Don't be. You see when you go to this, when Black Coffee is coming, Black Coffee is always written in bold to be posted.
Yeah.
And then it's Black Coffee,
And then it's the others, the small print.
others are written small print. Others are not even written. It's like other. So you don't wanna be an other.
In your own story.
You don't wanna be an other. You understand? You want to be like Utala Perry.
Yes.
You want to be Madia, like you acting there, you are writing the story, you are directing, you are executive producing. So that's what I'm preaching now when it comes to when I go motivate, I don't use anything else to motivate people
Than the
other than
story.
my story. And this story, like I'm saying, story, everything that happened in your life was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Everything that happened in your life was supposed to happen, and then God allowed it to happen to you because God knew that you can handle it.
Yeah.
And then after handling it, God knew that you are going to go and share it with people who don't have the confidence, who don't
Yeah.
have the courage that you have, because we're gifted different. Some people have, like my courage, it's on steroids. Some people don't have that confidence. My level of enduring the pain in it's on steroids. That's why bad things keep on happening to me. In fact, when they happen to me, I have a mantra in my head whereby when I'm facing adversities, I keep on saying, what is currently happening, it's supposed to happen. What is currently happening, it happens to people like myself. Because I truly believe that I am gifted with the endurance to endure pain so that I can be able to go share the journey with people who are less confident and also who are less courageous than me. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's my belief from now,
Yeah.
and I keep on telling myself that story.
So adversities basically can be an asset, and they can also an asset in your own story, in your own life. Like
If you
what you
decide,
said,
if you
if you
decide, because it's up to you. If you decide, because some people are not moving because they keep on replaying what happened in the past,
Yeah.
and they allow past adversities to paralyze them. So it's up to you. But if you decide that it's going to be an asset, it is going to be an asset. I mean, the books that are written, people write books.
Yeah, based
People-
on their life experiences,
People write movies.
challenges.
Do
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? So we need adversities, because life is just a series of adversities. That's why you just need to, make a decision and say that, look, adversity, Mamela, I am designed to overcome adversity. So keep on telling yourself, I am
Yeah.
designed to overcome. Say it with me. I am
I'm
designed
designed
to overcome adversities. I am designed to overcome
adversities.
I am designed. So you keep on saying that. So when it
Yeah.
happens, it doesn't surprise. So I'm like, Mamela, like, okay, I'm ready. Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, well, let's go. So for me, that's my mindset, because I know uh, a year from now, 2 years from now, the value that it's going to add a life in Noam, and also the impact that I'm going to have in other people because of what I've went through. So, but when it happens, I'm not going to lie. When it happens, it's hard.
Hard and
It's hard
draining, and
and
sometimes
draining, yeah.
and obviously, like what you're saying now, a lot of us, when we are facing obstacles, then we feel like, yo, I'm stuck. How am I gonna get here? Other people are looking at how am I going to get out of here? Then other people are like, okay, I'm here, And I think your message or the reflection of adversities are part of just life in general gets you to think, if I don't face challenges, then I'm not living.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
living.
You're not.
You understand? And I'm supposed to move, because in the next phase of my life, I'm facing another challenge.
So if you don't face, if you are currently, if it's been a year without adversities, you need to know that you're operating at the same level.
Ooh,
If
stagnant.
you're not growing. The minute, like the people that I coach, as soon as they get into my coaching program, they start experiencing challenges.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. Even here, when we farm, when we take seedlings from a nursery where they are safe, they
Yeah.
are covered by shade net. When you take them and then put them in an open field, some of them don't survive. Some of them do survive, but before they have to,
they die a bit and then
beat
come
and they
back.
come back.
They
That's-
adjust.
They adjust. That's just the way it is. Some give up. Some
Yeah.
like, nope, I'm not wired
Yeah.
to grow under these conditions. So if it's been a year or 2 years and then you haven't experienced any adversities, you must know that you are not growing. And then when you are not growing, you are dying.
Hey.
Ufuhamba.
Hey.
I know it's part of the game. You have to, like, kind of like, if you pray, you gotta make adversities your prayer item.
Hey.
Prayer point.
Prayer point. Priority.
Yeah. You have to, because it's a sign that you are growing. So if
But
you're
God,
not,
just give me challenges.
give me.
Give
I'm
me.
waiting.
Keep them coming.
Because when challenges come, they force you to grow so that you can be able to handle them.
Yeah.
So when challenges come, they force you to grow, because the only way to overcome it, because you cannot overcome a level 2 challenge with a level 1 mindset. So when you face level 2 or level 3 challenges, you have to level up as well. So adversities, they force us to grow.
Yeah.
They force us to grow. Yeah, but so you can't grow without adversities. You can't. There are things that you even surprise yourself when you execute them under pressure. When you execute them under, like, you even because there are things that you won't, there are levels that you won't get to without the pressure. In fact, there is no level that you can get. You can't get to the next level without the pressure. There
You
has
need
to be,
it so that you can move.
yeah, yeah. So that you can, so that you can stop being comfortable, because
Yeah.
there's no growth in a sense that within, your comfort zone. Yeah,
Wow. Yeah. Okay, guys. Nivile,
adversities.
Adversities. Yeah.
I am designed to overcome the adversities.
I am
I am
designed
designed
to
to
overcome.
overcome the adversities.
Yeah.
Get that into your system. I'm telling you, you will have a different relationship with challenges.
Yeah.
Because they're part of the game.
Because also now, like, before I let you go, we Tina, we fight challenges. We do not fight to get out of challenges. We fight each challenges. Like, I have this challenge and then I want to fight it.
Then we lose our minds.
Then we lose ourselves and we lose our minds.
Lose ourselves, and then we start, indulging in substances.
Hey, coping mechanisms.
Coping mechanisms,
Medicine, yonke lo-
escapisms and stuff all of that. No, the only way to overcome it is to be stronger. There's a quote. It says, Jim Rohn, he says, "Don't wish it was better. Wish that you were stronger. Don't wish that it was better.
Wish that you were stronger."
Yeah.
Hey,
Jim Rohn, that's my mentor.
hey. Coach, all the best for your next process
Thank
with
you.
your 100 participants.
No, I'm gonna come back and share.
Yes,
We're
please.
gonna talk about it when I come back. But it's gonna get loose, Shem.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for those kids, because wow.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. We'll talk when you're back and then we'll reflect in terms of how it was. Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for these kids because we are designed, guys,
To
to overcome adversities.
Yep.
Talk soon.